Example 5 says a professor wants to create a test that has 15 true or false questions, 10 multiple choice questions, and 5 essay questions. She wants the test to be worth 100 points, with each multiple choice question worth twice as many points as the true or false question, and with each essay question equal to 3 times the number of a true-false question. So part A wants us simply to write a system to represent the problem with X, Y, and Z equal to the number of points for a true, false, multiple choice, and essay question, respectively. So I personally would probably pick variables that make sense to this question. For true, false, I'd probably call that T. For multiple choice, I'd probably call that M. For essay questions, I'd probably call that E. But if they're wanting us to use X, Y, and Z, I guess we can do that. So for my true, false, that is my X. For my multiple choice, this is my Y variable. And my essay questions are my Z. So because I have 3 unknowns, I probably need to have 3 different types of equations here. The first thing that we know is that my test should be worth 100 points. So if I have 15 true false questions, I have 15x. We have 10 multiple choice questions, so plus 10y, plus 5 essay questions, 5z, and those need to be a total of 100 points. It goes on to say each multiple choice question is worth twice as many points as the true false. So this worth right here, there's my equal sign. So if we have multiple choice is worth, we have y equals twice as many points as the true false. Twice is going to be a 2x, since my x is my true false. And then we have each essay question equal. So essay is z. Z equals to 3 times the number of points as a true false, which is again x. So 3x. Now, I don't know how MyMathLab wants this answer right here. They might just want this right here. But this does not help me solve it because this is not in the correct form. I don't have an x, a y, and a z equals a constant columns lined up very well. So I need to rewrite this so that I can solve this in part B. So this one's in the right form, having your x, y, z on one side equals a constant. So I'm just going to rewrite this one. Now this one here is not in the right form. This y is on the right side. I need to move this 2x over. And again, I can't just pick that up and put it over there. We have to do the opposite. So to move it to the other side of the equation, we'd have to subtract. We'll have a minus 2x plus y equals now nothing. Exact same thing here. That z is in the right spot. It's on that left side of the equation. I need to get my x to the left side as well. So I can't just pick up this 3x and put it to the other side. We have to do the opposite. So the opposite of a positive 3x is a negative 3x. We're subtracting it over. I have no y's, but now I have a plus z, and that's going to equal 0. So here is my equation in the correct form. So my augmented matrix is my x column is 15, -2, -3. My y column is 10, 1, 0. My z is 5, 0, 1. There's my equals. And equals 100, 0, 0. So How many points should be assigned to each type of problem? I don't really know why it says note that only positive integer answers are useful. No matter how you rewrite this, it's always positive. But that's the note in MyMathLab, so I wrote it here. But here's my X, my Y, and my Z. Let's RREF, which means I know I'm going to get that diagonal of ones, zeros everywhere else. So I'm looking for these answers right here. So let's put this in. Second, X to the -1. We're going to edit. This is still a 3 by 4, and I'll put in your new numbers. We are checking our numbers. I like mine, so I'll get out. Pause the video if you need some more time. So second mode to quit, and I'm going to arrow up, highlight any RREF, hit enter, and there is my new matrix and RREF. Okay. So this one here tells me X equals 2, Y equals 4, and Z equals 6. Now, word problems need word answers. I want to know how many points should be assigned to each type of problem. Well, what did my X represent? We let X represent my true or false. So we have true, false equals 2 points each. What did my Y represent? My multiple choice. And that equals 4 points each. And Z was my essay. And that should be 6 points each.